Yo guys, what's going on? How are we all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a reaction video, but it's going to be a reaction video to, as you see here, I have still not cleaned up from the Austin FC versus Colorado mayhem of an officiating crew from last night. It is about 5 o'clock. The MLS has just released, I believe, has released their instant replay, which is kind of a post-game. I don't really know what it is. I really don't care what it is necessarily, but they've gone into and they've talked about kind of the they've kind of reviewed some of the officiating calls from last night's game. So I want to see what that is. So this is going to be a short clip from the instant replay, which there's a link to the full video down below in the description. But it's over on the Major League Soccer's official YouTube channel. Again, link is down in the description for that. It is hosted by Charlie Davies, who's a soccer analyst with the MLS and also with CBS Sports. And then it's our favorite analyst of all time, Mr. Bonus Game himself, Andrew Weibe. And then they have Christina Uncle. Yes, it is the daughter of the infamous Ted Uncle, who plagued us so very much last year. She is also an official or has work in the official. I don't really know. I don't really care either. I just want to see what people that are deemed soccer analysts have to think of what happened yesterday from the officiating crew. I'm assuming it's going to be, oh, Austin fans are just obnoxious and this, that, and the other. It's like I'm assuming that's what it is. We'll see. We'll see if they believe at us. But they take a look at 3 of the 4 major officiating situations from last night's game. They're missing out on Sebastian Driussi's tap-in, effectively, from Fagundes' free kick off Cascante's head. Don't cover it. I think it's a little suspect that they covered the other 3, but not that one. So we're going to take a look at that video and see what they have to say about it. So they're coming in from the Philadelphia-Toronto game and moving right into the Austin FC game.
And then Felipe in the Austin-Colorado match in the 79th minute. Foul by Veronica in the penalty area. You can see it.
Yeah, so that's a clear penalty.
Him over, bundles him over. Obvious PK.
Okay.
Well done.
So yeah, so they get
that one as well. But
they call that, right?
We have some other big calls.
Okay, so this is the Fagundes goal.
82nd minute. Diego Fagundes.
He's onside.
Goal.
He's onside easily.
Offside on the field, and that stood obviously after a VAR check. But to me, he is onside.
Okay, so they're even saying he's onside. So what's the debate? They're saying the referees are wrong. Okay.
I'm with you, Weibe. I think Diego Fagundes is in an onside.
He's onside by a mile.
Not a clear, definitive angle where you can say with 100% certainty that Diego Fagundes is onside.
Huh? Wait, so you're telling me that I have to agree with Dweeby on this one? And not Charlie? It's a sad day, everybody. It's the flag should never have come up, is the problem. If it is that tight, don't call it offside and let VAR take a look at it and see. That should never be called offside on the field. That's the middle school gym teacher's fault. That is the linesman.
This is an angle from the side. We do know angles can play tricks on us.
Yes, exactly.
But I will say, from the blades of grass and the angles cut in this grass, I think he is onside, and I just don't think that's enough for them to look at it in VAR and say, this has got to be onside, and let's overturn the call on the field.
No.
Christina, walk us through for VAR the difficulty of this call. With this angle in this moment, to say definitively that there's a clear and obvious error. It's one of the most difficult calls in the game, in my opinion.
It's not, though. It was clear and obvious that he was onside. What's the argument here? I'm confused.
Yeah, Andrew, and as you mentioned, they are not having that definitive angle right behind the assistant referee makes this difficult. You have to stop and freeze this at the point that the teammate plays that ball to Diego on this situation. And once you freeze it, you realize that the lower body extremities are a lot closer than when it initially played.
He's
and now you're
he's on by
analysis
far.
On the upper body. Was the upper body in an offside position or not? Before the fact, we're looking at this, we're debating it. A little bit of our gut tells us, hey, this might be onside. We don't have that clear evidence that tells us, in fact, it is onside. And because of that, the decision on the field has to remain at that point.
Okay, so you've just sucked off the referee. You've said, yeah, you know, the referee might have been wrong, but hey, VAR stayed with what VAR should have done. No, VAR is supposed to correct officials when the officials are wrong. The lino was wrong. Fix it. That's wrong. He's onside. Why everybody in the stadium from both sides of that field, both sections on Twitter have said, yes, he's on by a mile. Both commentators, yes, okay, it's Adrian Healy and Mike Lahoud. They're Austin biased. Yes, I understand that. Andrew Weibe has said he's onside. He's been the most anti-Austin FC commentator, an analyst, whatever you want to call him, the entire season. Two teams that we beat at the beginning of the year that were claimed bonus games by him are in the playoffs. He's been so anti-Austin FC the entirety of the year, and he's even agreeing with it that Fagundes is onside. Fix the officiating system. All right,
one more.
This is going to be the Dogso situation, which, okay, you can argue that it is or is not Dogso. I think it is, which if you don't know, Dogso denying him an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. I think it's Dogso, but either way, it's a shoulder check foul. You can't say he's evenly, shoulder fighting for the ball, which happens all the time. He's not. He's clearly he's got a hit on Driussi, and he just shoves him out. Watch his face. Watch his face in this, and I guarantee you're going to change your mind if you don't think this is a foul. Watch his face.
Austin fans were frustrated is that right after this play, Colorado scored. The game ended 1-1, though it didn't change Austin's seed.
Should have been 3-1.
Just saying. The play is this. Another Dogso, 92nd minute, Charlie.
He turns his head. He turns his head and looks at Driussi and takes him out.
Driussi goes down after contact from Abubakar. No foul is the call on the field. We just hit a Dogso with Dax McCarty. What do you think on this one?
I think I'd stick with the call on the field. Abubakar
he's looking. He's not playing the ball. How do you not call a foul on this? He's not playing the ball at all. He's entirely playing the man. He's not going for the ball. He's just taking him out because it's an easy cleanup.
This is shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Now, this is
if you're fighting for a 50-50 ball.
Anything more than that. This is just a case of I got lucky with the last-second physical contact that was legal and that the call should stand.
I'm okay with it too, and I don't think it's Dogso either way. I think the likelihood of Driussi keeping or gaining control of the ball with the goalkeeper coming out and that touch being pretty long.
Okay, here, hold on. So the difference between a simple foul and a foul committed as Dogso. Okay, so this is defending between a foul and not. We're not arguing that. We're arguing it's a foul. The distance between the offense and the goal, okay. The general direction of the play, that's in our favor. Likelihood of keeping or gaining control of the ball. It's a 50-50 in that case. He's beating Abubakar, and the goalkeeper's off screen, so you can't tell. You can't tell where the goalkeeper is. I believe he's about the penalty spot, and that ball is about 20 yards out. And Driussi's about maybe 25, 30 yards out. I think it's Dogso, but I'm completely by far happy. I just hit my microphone. I do apologize. I'm completely happy with it just being a simple foul and you just move on. Yellow card, move on. It's fine. But you have to call a foul. If they're going to argue that it's not a foul at all, it's beyond egregious favoritism against, or I guess anti-favoritism.
Very, very low.
Either
so
way.
For me, that would not be a Dogso play. If you were to call a foul on it, it would be stopping a promising attack, in my opinion, and a yellow card.
You hit it on the head. Here, decision on the field should stand. We don't want anything near a Dogso red, so VAR would not become involved in anything. If the referee was to make a decision here, they would be giving a yellow for stopping a promising attack. That would be something that.
Also, if we're claiming it's a shoulder charge, do we not see him hit and extend his arm out on Driussi? Look at it slow. This is not a great angle, but look at it. You can see he charges and he extends. You see his extending of the arm. He shoves him down because he knows he's beat. Come on, Abubakar, you're better than that.
VAR would not intervene or make any recommendations for the fact that we're missing, to your point, the ability, the opportunity to have that ball on that next play. So the decision on the field was good for the referee. No foul, in my opinion, is the preferred decision.
Okay, so Christina is just like her dad and likes to plague us with terrible decisions. I don't understand this. I was hoping this video was going to somehow clarify the actual logic of why these calls were called that way, but no, they're just saying, it's okay, I guess, which is outstanding because yes, this game didn't mean anything. this game was pointless for us. The only thing it does was we secured a point. We're still in competition for, we're still competing for CCL placement. If a couple things fall into place, we still get that. This game doesn't change that since we got points. But imagine if we don't get the penalty award. If that isn't taken out and we don't get penalty and we lose this game 1-0, there's our CCL chances gone because of bullshit officiating. And that's unacceptable in any sport. In any sport. So you need to fix your MLS. You need to fix your pro referees. They're atrocious. They have been for us. They've been for the rest of the MLS. And just officiating in general at this time in the game is horrible. So this is just a nothing but sucked off the VAR guys for being like, yeah, good job, congratulations, and not correcting anything. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this situation on Dogso versus just a foul or anything like that. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because it does help me so very much in the YouTube algorithm. But that's it for me. Take care. Peace.